Here we are again, back at Half-Ass Off-Grid, and thanks to my tens of viewers for tuning in. So today we're going to talk about our sawmill. So like any good half-ass off-gridder, or wannabe, whatever you want to call it, we bought a sawmill. We bought this sawmill when the stimulus money came out for COVID because we just figured it was a good investment and we wanted to finish the inside of our cabin, so we invested in this. So what I have here is the standard issue central machinery sawmill from Harbor Freight, and it takes up to a 22-inch log. It has their Predator motor on it, which is a knockoff of the Honda, and I've had this thing since COVID started. It's been a great sawmill. I made the chicken coop over there with it out of some logs that I had. I've sold some slabs to make some money, and it's paid for itself just in the slabs I've sold, let alone the inside of the cabin. Here's a picture of that. But what we're going to do today is it's time to change the blade. And on these blades, they're just a big circular bandsaw blade. This is what they look like. I get mine from Wood Miser because I read online and saw in one of these reviews that they make the best blades, and all I know is it's better than the one that came on it. And go through about 3 or 4 a year. This is the 4th one I put on it, so this will be 5 out of the 5-pack that you get for $100. And basically what I'm going to have to do is loosen the chain, or loosen the saw blade, drop the new one in, tighten it up, and run it in. And what we're going to mill is some boards to finish the inside of our cabin. So if you look, we're trying to get blued pine, and I had some beetle kill a few years ago, and that's where we got all the blued pine from. But these logs I cut down and they've just been sitting, and I cut the end off so you can see this one. You can see where the bluing has come in, and that's where it gets all of its color. And just a nice classic cabiny look. So we're gonna get on that blade and get to milling. So what happened here in the meantime is my little block wouldn't come loose to let the spindle loose so that I get the blade off. But now that the blade is spun off, we'll get it cleaned up and get the new one on. So we're ready to go, and unlike most half-ass off-grid type people, we don't have a tractor, so we have to do this the old-fashioned way with ATV ramps and a PV. So let's get after it. So this is what we were looking for. This is that nice blued pine, and we'll pull this off, mill it up, and sticker it and let it dry. I have a nifty little drying rack that's actually the crate for the sawmill. So it'll get stickered, it'll dry so it doesn't get all bendy. And then over here, we save these, and I don't know if you've seen the coat rack that I made on our Instagram, but we save these little guys for assorted craft purposes and whatnot. Sand them up and try and make the most of everything. So these are the boards that we milled off of that one tree. My wife's got them stickered. So we'll tarp them, put some weight on them so that they don't bend up. Obviously you don't want to seal it. So they'll dry out and be ready to go up in the cabin in a couple of weeks to finish up in there. And in closing, we really enjoy this little sawmill. It's been great. The only thing I've broken is one of the lock handles in the back, and that was just from wear. I've put on 5 blades so far. These are the little lock handles. This is what broke, and I actually fabricated. That's the lock handle. That's what broke. I fabricated the little piece my finger's on to put a new bolt in there so that you can lock the blade in place, or lock the carriage in place. And that's it. But yeah, great little sawmill. Oh, it does take a 20-inch log, not a 22. I lied about that in the beginning, but I know it's paid for itself for us. Thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe. Catch you next time.